looks like that one, I suppose. We'll use this one. So how to stick this in so it doesn't move around? Well, all the pins on these muka pieces go in that direction. They go horizontally, okay? Don't put the pins downwards, okay? You can put the pins this way or that way, but not that way. Okay, so I'm going to put this piece here. This piece basically sits in the middle of this, and this time I can't put my finger underneath the sponge, so you have to be a lot more careful. Okay, so I'm going to put the pin into the cloth. I think I'm catching the sponge, and then through the muka piece. So first into the cloth, then into the muka piece, then back into the cloth again. And there it is, it's there. Now if it's going to fall, it's like falling backwards like this, then you can take a pin and put the pin behind. Let me just show you what's going on. So taking this pin, I'm going to use it as a leg. I think if you...
We will sit on the seat.
Nobody can see. Okay. So I'm going to use this pin and use it as a leg. So basically put the pin into the muka piece like so.
Support.
Yeah, and just make sure your finger is not on the other side when it goes through. And you can use that as like a support, like a leg, like that. And if the muka piece is going that way, then you'll need one more pin, which you can do from the side, okay? And just pin it into the side of the muka piece, and that will stop it from falling that way. So basically, it's going to go this muka piece is either going to go this way, or that way. Okay?
Side, Side, how you get like this?
Through the cloth.
Like this?
Yeah, and into the side of the muka piece, like that. Okay. Then, okay. The idea of this structure, this moon structure, is that it's very symmetrical. So I'm going to put these two either side. This is not very symmetrical, but it doesn't matter. Put these two either side like that in the same position. When you have a twisted cloth, it's very easy to put the pieces on. Just put the pin into the twisted cloth and then into the muka piece, like so, and it just stays in place. Just like so. Just put it into the twisted cloth and putting the pin into this cloth like that, okay, and then through into the muka piece like so, and that keeps it in place.
Only the cloth.
Yes, just into the cloth.
To the only cloth.
Only the cloth, yeah. No need to get the sponge for this one. Okay, you can add a little bit more jewelry into this. Maybe. I am not so keen on crossing lines. So if I put the jewelry like this, it kind of looks a bit messy. Okay, but what I do is I pin the jewelry onto this. So I put it into the cloth, over the jewelry, and then back into the cloth again, like so. And now it's hanging from this cloth. If the cloth moves, the jewelry moves with it. And this line, we want to go so it matches with that piece. So that piece is there. This line should go here. And the jewelry is pinned from the back. So I'm pinning this jewelry from the back. I've got some sponge here, so I can put the pin through the sponge, over the jewelry, and then back into the sponge, and then back out again. Make sure the pins come back out. See, the pin has come back out again. Don't just put the pin into the sponge and leave it there. It should go back, come back out again.
Is there any reason for this?
so that the pin is not like, you know, poking into Krishna's head. I mean, basically that's, okay. This one is slightly, you can also adjust mukut pieces by pinning them into each other. So I can take this one, just pin it into that one, if I want to adjust the position a bit better. Okay, so that's that. Then let's have a look. You can either go like, do this one like down here, so you have the mukut pieces up and down, like we do with the cross turban, or you can put it up here, and then do something else down here. I'll do it up here this time. This same thing. I'm going to put the pin into the cloth, over the mukut piece, and then back into the cloth again. And one more pin just to adjust the position. Okay, these are going that way, going this way, and one more.
Yes.
Now I'm going to start putting the flowers in. So, one flower like this, is like a center point there. I don't want to put like spots all over the turban, so I will hide some of the flowers behind the mukut piece. So I'm pinning the flower onto the mukut piece, like that. So you just see a little bit of the flower coming out of the top, so it's not like a big circle. And I prefer when the flowers have, okay, this one we can just, okay, let's just do one.
So it means if noodle will be inside, it's problem. If outside, it's no problem.
If the pin is poking out, yeah. If you put the pin from this way to outside, it's okay. If you do the pin this way, then that's the problem. I always put the pin from the back of the flower, from the side of the flower. In this case, we'll do it. I'll do it from the back. There we go.
It may fall down also.
So Prabhu,
like,
that,
if you put the pin like that.
Yeah, but better than scratching Krishna's head.
Huh?
Better than scratching Krishna's head.
Yeah.
Usually it doesn't fall down.
It's like, it may fall down also by evening.
It should be fine because you put it into the main part of the flower. It should be fine. There shouldn't be any
This pin
reason.
should not come out from the flower.
Yeah, it just shouldn't come out from the flower. So this gives it a little bit more emphasis to the moon shape.
So Prabhu, the flower behind the secondary mukut piece, not secondary, the detailed mukut piece is just
Yeah.
to create space, is it?
No, it's detail, it's variety. But that you don't have spots everywhere. That there is some kind of variety of flowers. And then we need something over here, so I suppose we're going to use the pink cloth.
Just like that.
This one I pinned it into the mukut piece. Okay, here what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take the corner of the cloth and take the corner of the cloth and just put it under here.
So the main what's happening here, what's the back side, it's can be not too much.
You-
Should be.
Yeah, but it should be reasonably tidy at the back. But you You want to like after you finish, you want to tidy everything up. Yeah, this is this particular way of doing turbans tends to focus more on the front than what's happening at the back. So the back can get a little messy, so afterwards we need to tidy it up a little bit.
This is just to balance the pink in the side.
Yeah, this helps you balance the pink.
Pink on the side of the cloth or?
Yeah, I've tied this onto the
Also, can we come during the
Prabhuji, I have a doubt.
Hmm?
That purple beads and the pink, they don't merge, is it?
Little bit. They merge a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. So I'm putting the pins into the side of the flower, like that, and just put it into the main flower, like that. So, probably need something up here, not really sure what. Oh, you see, it does fall out. Right. Put it back again. Pick up further. So a little
For
bit
this
empty.
small flower, we can put the small pins and put it in the cloth.
Hmm?
For the small flowers, we can use the small pin and put it in the flower, cloth, that's enough.
Yeah, small pins. No, don't do that. See, as you're dressing, you'll see, okay, this is empty down here, what are we going to do down here? You put the mukha piece there immediately, it looks more complete. It's because of balance, partly because of balance. And then you may want to balance the flowers a little bit. You can put some flowers, say, behind this mukha piece. Balance the yellow color. This needs something. If I put something white here, it's going to be probably standing out too much. Then I want to balance those flowers. So and put them that's okay. Here there could be something there, maybe a bit of green cloth. Green cloth would be good. What I'm doing is I'm pushing the cloth back on itself and making a little cloth fan. Yeah? Fan, flower, yeah, whatever you want to call it. So it looks a bit more complete. Let's tidy everything up a bit. This is my last thing.
Any specific number of pins?
As less as possible, I guess. Flower came out again. Okay, see. Okay, so that's another.
Prabhu, I want to ask you something. Then the sideways two secondary turbine, two supporting Mukut pieces are there, right? This side.
Yeah.
The in between the two secondary supporting Mukut pieces, there's
The
space.
gap.
That is to create space.
Yeah, yeah. You don't want to fill everything up too much. You could put a little one down here
Balance.
to help balance the colors. If I had it in. Okay, this is to balance the. Yeah, so that's another turban. Okay, the style of the turban is clear. If you look at it, you can. Is it confusing?
Main emphasis.
No, you can definitely see the style of the turban. Yeah?
It's a moon.
Yeah, the emphasis is here. The emphasis here. The emphasis is on here to make this stand out. Here, the emphasis is on this point. That's exploding. And here, the emphasis is more on here. Okay.
Prabhu, that hair in this side is little shorter, is little longer. This to create some sort of style or something like that.
I never measure it exactly. It's always going to be up down a little bit.
So
I prefer to not have it the same on both sides. I prefer to have
little
it up,
asymmetric.
little, yeah, down.
Left side, no flowers.
Left side. This side? This side?
Yeah.
You want some more flowers in here?
Yeah,
But then it will be too
white
much.
color.
Hmm?
Rajनीgandha flowers.
But then
Oh,
it
this one? These flowers?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can put if you want.
Okay.
Well, but not. It's okay. It's fine. The flowers are balanced across this way. If you want to add a few more flowers, yeah, you could put.
but then it looks like
Well-
too many spots, Prabhu.
You're going to get into it. Put it down here. Yeah, that may work. It might. So, yeah. What you want to avoid is putting flowers in every space.
Oh, don't you think that the focus, you are saying that emphasis is there?
The emphasis is here.
But
yeah.
in this book, I thought that this portion is much more attractive.
Which portion?
The secondary.
The secondary one.
Anyway, there's some sort of emphasis somewhere.
This is standing out though.
Yeah.
This is standing out. Yeah, maybe it's too much. I don't know. There is the theory and there's the practice. If I make 100 turbans, I might like 5.
Really?
Yeah. There's usually something I don't like. So. Okay, so we'll.